GoPro Karma. Oh my gosh, they just released it yesterday. Well, not released it, but they just unveiled it. So now they just got all of us worked up, and so many people out there want GoPro Karma, including myself. I want GoPro Karma. I can't wait to get GoPro Karma. There's a lot of people out there questioning, is GoPro Karma better than DJI Phantom 4? And I don't know, that's kind of an easy question to answer. No way is Karma better than DJI Phantom 4, but Karma may be the coolest drone ever. And the reason why I say it may be the coolest drone ever, just because it comes with so many things. Just recently, a bunch of my subscribers asked me, Jermaine, how come you don't have a drone? A drone would go perfect for your videos. You don't have a drone, you should get a drone. Well, I was looking to buy a drone and I was asking myself this question: which drone should I get? Should I get the Phantom 3? Should I get the 4? Should I get the professional? So I thought about getting the 4. And the problems I thought with getting the 4 is, alright, I'm gonna pay like $1,400 for this, and I'm only gonna be able to fly for like 20 minutes. If I want another battery, that's gonna be an extra, what, 150 or 170 or something like that. So if I bought the Phantom 4, I would be paying $1,400 for a drone, okay? So as soon as the battery's dead, I can't use it. On the other hand, GoPro Karma comes with a drone, a backpack, and my favorite device is the little gimbal thing. How you can take the gimbal off of the drone and put it onto that little stick. I forget the name of that stick, but that's what I really want. I want that stabilization. I think that's so sick, and I think it's so cool you can connect it to the backpack, so that way like I can cycle, and now I can show you guys like that perspective, and I can like walk around and like do like a time lapse and show you guys like that perspective. Like, I think it's a really awesome device. And when it's super windy outside, so what? Don't fly your drone. You can still take the camera off and you still use that camera. One thing about the DJI Phantom 4 that I thought that was kind of annoying, I thought it was sort of annoying to have this fancy camera, this really nice camera, 4K camera, on a drone that I can only use when I'm flying. With Karma, you just detach your GoPro onto the drone when you're using your drone. When you're not using your drone, you take your GoPro off and bam, there you go. You just got your GoPro and you can just go film regular. Or you can attach your GoPro to the gimbal and the selfie stick. Or you can attach your GoPro on the bottom of your skateboard. Or you can attach your GoPro, I don't know, wherever you want to put your GoPro, but you can do that. So that's where I'm on the fence. From looking at GoPro's website, the Karma drone is definitely not as advanced as the Phantom 4, by far. The Phantom 4 can go a long way. It has a much larger range than the GoPro Karma. But for most creators, for most YouTube creators, do you really need to fly a drone 3 miles away? Me personally, I don't think I really need to fly a drone more than a mile. And if I was flying a drone a mile away, I would probably just be testing it out. Like, maybe I could pick up some pretty cool shots, but mainly I would sort of want to use a drone like in a general area. Like, I don't necessarily need to fly my drone 5 miles away. Now, the Phantom 4 does have obstacle avoidance, which is a pretty awesome feature. Obstacle avoidance is definitely a game changer in the field of drones. Like, I think that's an awesome thing to have in a drone, and the GoPro Karma does not have obstacle avoidance. That's really not a deal breaker. When I look at the size, that's another thing I was looking at. Another problem with the Phantom 4 is not so simple to travel with. I mean, it's kind of big. You sort of need like an awkward box. With the GoPro Karma, it's much smaller, it's much more compact. You can fold it up, you can stick it in a backpack. I mean, it even comes with a backpack, for crying out loud. But my guess is a lot of people probably won't use the backpack that it comes with, because maybe you could fold it up and stick it in another backpack. I don't know. I think I would probably use the backpack. But if I'm traveling, going out of the country, that means that I'm going to have an additional backpack. I guess that's not a problem, because that's going to be the drone backpack, the GoPro backpack, the media backpack. I'm really curious to see how battery life holds up on this thing. I mean, most drones get about 20 minutes to 25 minutes flight time. So my guess is, you know, this drone will probably get about 20, 25 minutes. Next question, I wonder, how much will replacement batteries cost? As a video creator, I think this whole new GoPro Karma package is gonna be awesome for YouTube creators. I can't wait to get the stabilizer. It's really gonna change up my vlogs a lot, and I would imagine that it's gonna change up like the whole YouTube landscape a lot. I remember a couple years ago when GoPro first came out, I remember YouTube was just flooded with like GoPro videos of people doing all sorts of crazy things, and you would see all these different angles that like I've never saw before. And I think it's only going to get better with the new GoPro Hero Black, because that camera has like built-in stabilization. With the gimbal and built-in stabilization, you're talking about a really clear shot. I mean, that thing's going to be incredible. I can't wait to play with it. Other problems with previous GoPros, there has been somewhat of a sound problem with a lot of GoPros, especially if you take your GoPro and you put it inside of a waterproof housing. The sounding sounds horrible when you put it inside of a waterproof housing. But luckily, both new GoPros will be waterproof, so you won't have to worry about the housing at all. The new GoPro Black has 3 new microphones built in. As soon as you put the camera underwater, you know, water goes in the holes, but as soon as you pull the camera above water, water comes out of those holes. So you get that clear audio back again within seconds from coming from underwater. So man, I cannot wait to get this item. I cannot wait to get this item. For $800, you get the drone, you get the backpack, you get that little stick thing. I forget the name of that little stick thing, and I think it's so cool. Oh my gosh, for $800 you get the drone, you get that little stick thing, you get the gimbal, and then for $400 more you get the GoPro Hero 5 Black, which is roughly a total of $1,200. Now if you go down to DJI Phantom, you can get their drone for like $1,300, $1,400, but you can only use the camera on the drone. You don't get a stabilizer, you don't get a removable gimbal, you don't get a freaking cool backpack. One thing that DJI Phantom does give you is that little box to carry your drone in. And up until yesterday, up until GoPro released, you know, their drone and their backpack, I thought that that box that DJI Phantom gave out was pretty decent. But now I'm looking at that box and I'm looking at, you know, GoPro's backpack, and I'm like, yeah, the GoPro backpack looks a lot better than that box. But at the same time, it's kind of hard to compare these two drones. DJI Phantom 4, you can do a lot more with it. I mean, I'm just gonna say that like right off the bat. I feel that you can do a lot more with that drone. I feel that you can take it farther. I feel that the GoPro Karma drone is more of a low-end consumer camera to get like people into drones. Now, I'm definitely not bashing the camera. I believe the camera is gonna be great. I think you're gonna have more options with the Phantom 4. But in my case, I don't need the Phantom 4. Like, I don't really care about the obstacle avoidance. What I want to use it for, I want to use it for just aerial shots, like somewhat close to where I am. I want to use it mainly in a few vlogs, a couple times a week. It's not like I'm going to be flying this thing multiple times a day for hours and hours a day. If you are going to fly a drone like that, I would probably say pick a DJI Phantom 4 or even pick a more advanced DJI Phantom drone. But for the most part, for what I'm going to do and for what I think a lot of people watching this video are going to do, the GoPro Karma is going to be an excellent camera and drone and backpack to add to your YouTube video collection or your YouTube I think the GoPro Karma drone, the backpack, the gimbal, the stick, all of those things together are just, they're a great combination, especially for a YouTuber that's starting out. You can just buy that pack right there, the drone, the camera, the stabilizer, and bam, like, you can make dope videos. I mean, it's already in 4K, like, I mean, it's pretty sweet. I can't wait till it comes out. The release date is October 23rd, 2016, and I will be the first person to get it and definitely review it and tell you guys all about it and tell you why you should get it. And I just can't wait to get it. I can't wait to travel with it. I can't wait to take it out of the country, and it'll be light. It won't be like a huge freaking Phantom 4, and I won't break the blades. And I don't know, next, if you like this video, definitely give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this from me, subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Peace.